Okay, next up, we have two policies, 12 minutes. RS, please come up. ARIN 2014-18. Simplifying minimum allocations and assignments. Again, I ask people at the microphones to speak whether you're in favor or opposed and be succinct in your remarks.
Pardon? So this is one of a trio of proposals that talks about needs-based allocations. The AC has taken the unusual step of summarizing it on one slide, removes the needs test for small allocations and possibly larger allocations, but more on that in a moment, and imposes a rate limit of one allocation under this policy per year. Problem statement. I'm actually going to read from the slide. I know this is a big faux pas, but the type is, well, I guess we can, type's okay, but I'm going to read from the statement anyway, so we're all on the same page. New and small organizations are having a difficult time receiving resource allocations from ARIN because of the economic, administrative, and time burdens of making their way through ARIN's needs testing process. For small allocations, the burdens of needs testing may exceed the value of the resources, or may deter small, less well-funded organizations' ability to receive an allocation from ARIN. As ARIN was created to provide internet resources to all organizations within its geographic territory, this disparity in the policy manual needs to be addressed. The problem can be remedied by removing needs testing for any organization that applies to receive the current minimum block size allocation. Policy statement, again, I'm going to actually read from the slide. Insert into the NRPM, possibly as 4.2.1.7, a minimum IP allocation size has been defined per Section 4 of the ARIN Number Resource Policy Manual. Regardless of any policy requirements defined in any other active section of the policy manual, all organizations may apply and shall automatically qualify for the current minimum IP block allocation upon completing the normal administrative application process and fee requirements, and all organizations shall be eligible for such an allocation once every 12 months. Where this is in conflict with any other section of the policy manual, this section shall be controlling. So we have some questions. There's some support for loosening needs-based number policy, and like I said, this is one of three that we have on the docket right now. Is this the right approach? What is a minimum allocation anyway? As of September, it's /24 across the board, but there's some possibility it might end up being /28 in some cases, notwithstanding some recent RIPE studies. When this policy was initially written, it was not /24 everywhere. How does this policy proposal interact with the existing needs-based allocation and assignments? Does order of execution matter? What if you apply for your free /24 before or after applying for some needs-based address space? Is this address space counted? Could you get a free ride if you asked for it later? This section shall be controlling verbiage this would be the only policy that has it in the NRPM, and it's possibly a problem. There has been little support and a fair amount of opposition on the mailing list, and we'd like to hear from you. Please step up to the microphone.
Microphones are open. Please express your interest or concerns about the proposal.
Front center mic.
Front center. Leif Sawyer, GCI Alaska. So when I was growing up, I had a grandfather who would give me $20 every year on my birthday. And I didn't have to ask for it. And that's what this policy seems like. It's Grandpa Aaron giving me a /24 every year on my birthday. And while that sounds great to me, it also sounds like a great way to run out the free pool pretty quickly, which actually might be a great thing, right, Owen? But
Leif,
there's a part of me that says that's a really bad thing. So no, I'm not in support of this.
Okay. Is there any change that would make you be in favor?
Abandoning it?
Good to know.
Thank you. Front center.
Joe Provo, Google, strong oppose, and it cannot be repaired.
Thank you. Rear center. Guess they're all center. In the rear.
You want the rear to go?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm Bloomberg, The Wire, and AC strongly oppose. This is actually different from the other two policies. This is a Section 4 policy. This is depleting the free pool in a way that I'm very uncomfortable with. And I'll leave it at that.
Thank you. Front.
Adam Thompson. Last company I worked with that required an MDN allocation was perfectly successful under the previous amendments, and I can't see any realistic circumstances where the new amendments are necessary. They might help slightly, but they're not mandatory. They're not required to actually achieve your goals. And so to me, this seems like just a needless change. I do not support it.
Thank you. Front center.
Owen DeLong, Black Lotus Communications, ARIN-AC. As Leaf pointed out, this policy has one attractive quality. It would drain the free pool. That's not enough. Everything else about this...
So you support making it like a /8 every year?
No, no, I support abandoning it. As I was beginning to say, that's not enough in the positive column when you consider all of the negatives. Number one, the problem statement is fundamentally flawed. There is nothing all that onerous or burdensome about the ARIN process for a small end user. I have helped many small end user organizations and small ISPs get small blocks from ARIN. It's just not that hard. If you have an actual need for address space, it is very easy to fill out the form, put in the right answers to, you know, how you're going to use the addresses and get your address space. It takes a few days now because the workload's gone up as a result of run out, but that's to be expected. As appealing as it is to find some creative way to just get rid of the free pool so we can get on with V6 and be done with it, I don't think this is the right approach to doing that. You know, to paraphrase Kathy, sorry to pick on you, Kathy, we all like ponies, but this pony is a dead horse and we should stop flogging it and abandon it.
Thank you. Center microphone. Yes, yes, you, front center.
I am closing the microphones. Approach the mics if you wish to speak. Queues
Matt
will be
Petak,
closed.
speaking for
Okay.
himself only. I support this policy long enough for my refrigerator to get a /24.
Thank you.
Okay.
We have a remote comment.
Remote comment from Marla Azinger, Frontier Communications. Opposed to this, there is no fixing it.
There is no what?
Fixing it.
Fixing it. Okay.
Okay.
Irreparable. Last chance for the microphones. The chair will kick me off the stage in 5,
Yeah.
4, 3. Bye.